Would you say that this has been a good weekend? A good weekend. Do you think you've learned things that'll change the way you work in the future?
Well, I've learned Sego's crowd shooting thing.
Oh, right.
Which I haven't tried, but I know how to do.
You know how to do it? And do you think you will try this?
I will try it, yes.
It's fabulous, isn't it? The blues and the... It's like a kind of spooky thing. I don't know if this is going to come through in the video, but... Oh, wow. It's
those are Annabelle's tests.
Oh, these are Annabelle's tests, okay. But it's the idea anyway.
Yeah.
Annabelle, I've now filmed your stuff, sorry. She can't hear me. And Gerald's here. Gerald, we're talking about what a great weekend it's been.
Yeah.
Was it worth flying over for?
Of course.
Of course. And will we see?
I did crappy plates, but you know that doesn't matter.
Some days you win, some days you lose. Is that it?
No, I win every day.
You win every day.
It's winning's an attitude.
Yeah. Will you come back next year?
Of course.
Yeah, yeah. Have you seen things this year that surprised you, or that have you learned things that were good tips, or what can you tell us that you'll take away?
Sergey's a genius with this kind of
Yeah.
yeah. No, and I was trying to shoot clouds like he does, and some of them came out well, but he was like cool tricks.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's impressive.
Do you have any plates that you want to show us that you've done?
Well, since we mentioned Sergey, let's just do
Let's have a look at.
I don't know, one of the ones catching blue sky.
The catching blue sky. Oh wow!
Yeah.
I don't know if this will come through. Let's try and tap that.
Yeah, but anyway.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's great.
When it was a long exposure, like 12 seconds, so people were moving in and out.
Mm-hmm.
There's Mark in the middle there.
Yeah.
The other one's actually a little more interesting. There's a little girl dancing around, so she's a big blur.
Yeah. Oh wow! Do you want to show us?
I was kind of interested in just doing long exposure. This was at the cafe,
Really crisp, isn't it? That's
well,
just
except for the people who move.
Yeah, but the thing overall is just.
Well, I stopped it down at F45. It was a 15-second exposure, so. Yeah, so it's really sharp where it stopped. But then there was a kid going down a slide there.
Ghostly, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, that was fun.
So it was good. So will you scan these things in later on? I guess at some point, or.
Yeah, but then Josh will kill me.
Oh right. Don't want that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I guess. However many make it back to the States, I might leave them with Isabel.
Isabel, she'll scan them in for you.
Probably, it might be easier for me to just give them to her.
That's it.
Yeah. So.
And loads of people are saying that the effect of having been at ECW last year and coming back really affected their work. And also people are talking about how Chatty Bastards affects their work and the support network that you've created. And there's a lot of love for Chatty Bastards here. There's a lot of love for that, Gerald.
It's the people, right?
It's the people.
Build it, they will come, and just let them loose, and they do their thing.
And you built it, So
build it,
Well, it's true, though, isn't it?
And we should announce that we have a third co-administrator.
Oh yes, who is that going to be?
Well,
Drum roll. Da 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 da.
Ines of Hamburg.
Ines of Hamburg. Ines of Pafanti. That's brilliant news. That's brilliant news.
She has experience, administrating groups, so she knows, who to kick out.
Who to kick out, how to deal with nutheads, that sort of thing. Yeah. So and you've given her a flamethrower and an extinguisher, and
Now that I see him, one highlight of my trip here. Silvano, studio.
Oh, hello, Silvano.
Yeah, no, he did like the best portrait of me ever that anyone's ever done.
Which is the only one.
Oh, have you got it? Have you got it? Can we see it?
It's in the car.
Oh right, okay. Will you scan it in for us so that we can see it?
But the scan will look like crap compared to the real thing.
Oh right. Okay, that would be fantastic. Yeah, we can put a scan.
It was actually very, very good. And he has such a great studio to set up. Isabel and I visited, and it's just people who come in this side of Europe should just go there.
just go get the pictures taken. Oh,
I love that. No, this is not just.
Is that $50 or what?
I'm not a shill, No, I was just. We were struck by how inviting and how stylish, in a simple way, the studio was really well set up, and all the the work he's done. It's on the wall there. And then he said, if you have time, just I'll do a portrait of you. And I walked back that afternoon and.
And we did it.
Boom. And I said, that easy? And I looked at him like, oh, wow. And then he brought it for me today, all finished, varnished. Wow. You flipped it and did the black on the side. Yeah, it was even better.
Yeah, it's... And your studio's in Brussels, is it?
Brussels.
Brussels, all right.
Place de la Vieille Halle.
Okay.
29.
29 Place. Okay. We'll get a link going on, and this will be put it up on...
www.studiobaxon.com.
Okay, perfect.
That way. www.studiobaxon.com.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but this is no exaggeration. That was really great. So that was a highlight. And Isabel's always a highlight.
Isabel, of course. Isabel.
No, well, I mean, she toured me around, and we had a fun time shooting at the old Abbey ruins.
Yeah, that was superb.
That was great. You know, we should this is a plug for next year. Listening to me, Alex. Isabel and I will arrange it. We will have the next European Clothing Weekend at the Abbey ruins.
Now it's Isabel and I, so at least I'm not on my own.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Now, I'll do the networking
Can
thing.
I come on Saturday? Can I come on Saturday?
Yeah, but anyway, no. And thank you, Alex, of course, for arranging this. It's just
It's been tremendous, hasn't it? It's just been absolutely a wonderful thing. Everybody's saying that.
Yeah, it's worth it. And like I said, I don't even care that I did. My plates are but who cares?
Yeah.
It was, I got to see all great people. And, we chatted a lot and
a lot. Yeah.
Didn't sleep enough, but we
chatted a lot.
Listen to bad jokes.
Listen to very bad jokes, right? Yeah.
Too much Belgian beer?
A little bit on the way. Not a whole lot.
Yeah. Is there such a thing as too much Belgian beer, though?
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to next year. I'll start saving, my money.
Yeah.
Selling varnish,
That's
super blonde varnish. It's the one.
Yeah. So where are you selling it? Are you going to sell it on the website or?
Yeah. I can only sell it in the States, so.
Right.
And I think everyone who's used it likes it. And some very critical people who are really scared about them using it.
Some names.
Yeah, some names.
Some names.
Yeah, they liked it. So, but I can't ship it to friends here. It's just too difficult and expensive. But, Anna Tournell is making the same stuff basically.
Yeah, so you can.
Yeah, and hers looks really great. I'm gonna go and use her varnishing station right now.
Oh, right. Okay, so you can compare. Yeah. Spying on the enemy, is that it?
No.
No. I know.
She asked her questions, and I gave her advice, and then she got all the stuff and did her own thing.
Yeah. Seeing her plates, and like when you were talking about seeing things on Facebook, or Vernon was talking about the joy of when you've seen something on Facebook and then you actually see the actual object, the image here. Seeing Anna's plates was astonishing. They're just amazing. The flower series and the.
Yeah, and that was the whole point. Try to develop a varnish that is protected, but you'd be able to expose the plates kind of more normally, and it won't change radically with the varnish.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about overexposing in order to even it out and that kind of stuff. So, and it works well. It gives a nice gloss. What can you say? So,
that's it.
Yeah, and I'm glad she brought her. I brought a few, and they look very similar. I mean, with the nice kind of bright look to it. Yeah, it still gives you a little bit of warmth. It's not like using acrylic or just using wax. The whole point actually is just to have different options.
Yeah.
Some plates they will look. You want to use sandra. Some plates you might want to just wax. Some plates you might want to do a combination of shellac and wax, or burnish it and shine it up. Depending on the subject and the exposure. So
to have more tools in your toolkit.
Yeah, exactly. So why be restricted to one thing? When obviously we all know that the chemistry and everything reacts differently. You don't really know how that's going to come out. You may actually. I expose this perfectly for a sandra varnish. Oh no, it's too dark, and so God, I don't want to varnish it now. And you varnish it, and it turns to it ruins it. Yeah. Or you don't varnish it, and it gets ruined because you didn't varnish it, right? Yeah. So you got to put something on it probably, and so we just tried to develop something that will give you another tool. Yeah, in your toolbox, right?
Yeah, tool. And this T-shirt you're wearing.
Oh yeah, well. Yeah, I can't.
You just look at the sleeves.
Well, here's this is Josh's or one of his taglines.
Yeah.
Fucking poor.
Fucking poor.
TM.
Yeah, TM.
And then we got the
top shit happens.
Top shit happens.
Yeah.
And they got I got Curious George on the back.
Clothing Bastards, Curious George. That's it.
Yeah, he's puffing the
thing.
But yeah.
And I love your apron. I know I said this to you yesterday, but that's a Japanese apron. But
yeah, it's
I love
traditional Japanese apron. You don't have to tie it. You
turn around at the back. It's just.
You just go in and out of it.
Yeah, and you bought it while you were in Japan? Is that it?
No. It's a Japanese couple in Seattle, Washington. They sell it on Etsy.
On Etsy, okay, that's good. So we're getting all the plugs into.
And they'll custom size it for you.
Oh wow, that's good. Oh, that's really good. So.
Your pockets and whatever.
We're getting all the best sales tips here.
Sorry, pure capitalist.
Well, thank you very much. I hope you have a good trip home, and we'll see you next year. Thanks. Bye.